Hey there, everyone. It's Dan Wardrope here from Flexible. I hope you're well. Today, I want to talk to you about the different ways that we deliver leads to our clients, okay? And a little bit about what our funnels look like. We've had a few questions recently in my free group, the Pay Per Lead Ninjas, which you should join, by the way, if you haven't already, as well as subscribe to this YouTube channel below the video here. So the way that we do this, in a kind of the easiest way to describe it is we have two types of clients. The first one is someone that buys from our brand, and the second one is we also a client that we sell leads to on a one-to-one basis. So let's start with the brand. The brand is something like life insurance for dads. All right, that's not our niche. It's not what we're in, but I've seen some life insurance websites like that. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll send traffic to a funnel that sits behind that website, and then we'll distribute the leads to 10 different buyers based on criteria all over the UK, for example, based on location, price, back-end deals, front-end deals, whatever that is. And we use distribution software lead distribution software that sits behind that, like Leadbite or GetCake, and that looks after that way of doing things. Okay, so a brand is the first way we do it. The second way is what we call on a one-to-one basis. And the way we do that is that we build the funnels for the clients in their brand colors, their copy, they approve everything, and we attach those funnels to the client's website, all right? And we have one advertising account that's dedicated to that client on a one-to-one basis, whether it be on Facebook or YouTube or whatever. We drive traffic to that funnel, and leads are only sold to that client. And that works really well if you're in an industry that is highly regulated, because you want to leverage their brand, you want to leverage their licenses and all that type of stuff, okay? So they're the two fundamental ways we deliver leads to clients. To go the next level below that, the funnels that we actually use at the moment are a combination of what we call results page funnels and advertorial quiz funnels, all right? So the first one, results page funnel. If you picture an ad on Facebook, we create intrigue, and we ask people, something like whether they qualify for a certain product. And then we ask them to take a short quiz. Could be a longer quiz, actually. We use LeadsHook to do this. We drive traffic to that landing page with a quiz on that landing page. People complete that quiz and they get told whether they're a good fit or they're not a good fit. And it's like a result, okay? So we have a results page for that. So they complete they complete the quiz. They're sent to a results page, which has a form on it. It says they qualify and gives all of the features and benefits. And then they put the details into that form on the page, and then they go to the thank you page and become a lead. All right, so that's probably the most common way we generate leads. It's really good for most niches, and we've done a lot of leads using this methodology, okay? The second way we're doing things is via an advertorial quiz. It's essentially the same thing at the moment. And what happens is people are sent from the ad to a longer form advertorial. So I'm not sure if you guys know what an advertorial is, but it's basically like a blog post that kind of pre-sells and warms people up to the product or service. And it's usually 500 to 1,000 words long. It's very well written. It pushes a lot of kind of pain points and gets people excited. And they read this, they go all the way through this advertorial. And we actually install Hotjar on our pages, and we can see what people are doing, where they're engaging, where they're clicking, and we can track all of this. And there'll be a call to action at the end, which is usually the same type of quiz survey funnel as the one I spoke about within the results funnel. I just explained that. And then they go through the same process. They complete that survey, they go to the results page and become a lead after that. Okay, so I hope you understand where I'm coming from. It might be a little bit confusing. It's not really. We've got two ways of delivering leads. That's via a brand or a one-to-one basis. And then we have two main types of funnels we use for traffic, such as Facebook and YouTube and native or whatever. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. If you enjoyed this video, then of course, subscribe, as I said before. I'd love to share with you more content. All right, guys, that's it from me. Take care.